Welcome. Everyone, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Jokic missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's man. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Harden. Now James. Defended by Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jazz. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Jokic. Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Denver. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, James. Clock at 4. With the shot. Utah with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here's Jokic. Johnson outside. Now Gordon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Hunter, no good. At the elbow, it's James. And LeBron throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Mann, still without a basket. Here's Jokic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now here's Harden. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Hunter grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 3. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Here is Harden after the basket by Utah. Pass to Ivy. Drills the three-pointer.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Mann with it. Inside. And it's Gordon missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
From deep, Harden. And again, Denver with the triple.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Utah making a change here. And it's Fultz with the ball for Utah. They trail by 7. Pass to Hunter. There's the steal. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And here's Gordon, covered by Morris. Now, here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. They need this. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, he's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Collier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the wide open shot for Morris. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Jokic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And here's Harden. Lets it go with the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Jokic. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Outside Gordon. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Jackson has the open look, and Jokic throws it down.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Ivy. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the shot goes in. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Outside Jackson. Pass to man. Back to Jackson. Jazz passing it around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Jazz making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 7. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And here is Williams after LeBron James hitting the free. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fultz. Williams trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now here's James. He's got 7. That's good by Sensabaugh.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Hunter. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Hunter. 20 feet out. The shot missing.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Now Ivy shoots the three. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hunter no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's McBride. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Hunter. It's Nembhard on the wing. Hunter with it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hunter's got 5 now.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 13. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Pass to Hunter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Portis. Here's Sensabaugh. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jazz trailed by 17. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Down low. Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ivy, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Jokic. No good on the shot. The Nuggets leading by 18. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Hunter. And Jokic throws it down.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Harden outside. There's the drive. Tipped away. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jazz trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And a missed layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Back to LeBron. Harden left side.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Now, man. The three. It's not going to go for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Utah with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Now, here is Harden. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. This one for three. Jokic grabs the miss. So it's the Jazz now. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Jokic. There's the triple, and James Harden with the three. Harden's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Jokic high post. Back to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. And stolen by James. Here's the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Portis. Jokic a screen. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Jazz. For three, Jokic grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Puts it up from 17. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got 17.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Out to the wing. LeBron outside. Harden looking it over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And the Jazz making a change here. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
To the middle. And stolen by LeBron. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else, guys, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Utah with the ball. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Here's Fultz. Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
To the inside. McBride. The three-pointer, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 13. Outside Portis. Back to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Fultz. Pass to Wade. Johnson outside. Morris with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Portis. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And here is Williams. From the arc. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Wade.
2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Wade with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Fultz. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. McBride with the ball. To the wing right side. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. With the drive. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 15.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Jokic. Now Hunter. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. And so here's Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Ivy. Takes the 13-footer. Morris, no good. Here's Mann. Scoreless thus far. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ivy on the wing. Utah with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Here's Jokic. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Denver in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Denver leading by 23. Here's Collier. Out to the right wing. Pass to Carrington. Here's Morris. Defended by Gordon. And they're moving it up. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Pass to Fultz. Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Bob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Pass to Collier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Collier. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And here's Jokic. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fultz. No good on the quick three. The Nuggets lead by 21. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Bassett. Good defense by Jokic. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Collier. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Rebound, Utah. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Goes up again. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 21.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Here's Carrington. Here's Flowers. Off target with his 3. Here's Gordon. And Utah again with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Down by 15. And it's Wade with the jam.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Ivy. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the jam by Harden.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
Williams with the ball. Wants to get it to Nembhard, and does. Launches it. Drills it from outside. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
5 to shoot. A leaner. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
James wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
That free throw, no good.
Nuggets, James Harden.
Good on the second free throw. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wade. Here's Nembhard on the wing. Johnson to the paint. Outside Jackson. Count that bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Portis. Excellent D there from Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Wade now top of the key. Goes up from the top of the key. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Pass to Nembhard. And he drives in.
Andrew Nembhard. Assisted by Williams.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.